In the year 2018, a Sahukar family resided in the Patnagara area in Bolangir district of Odisha. In this family, husband Ravindra Kumar Sahu, his wife Sanyogita Sahu, their 2 children and his old mother Jemamani Sahu were living happily. Ravindra Kumar Sahu was a professor in Jawaharlal College, located in Patnagara, while his wife Sanyogita Sahu was principal in Jyoti Vikas College. Their son, Soumya Shekhar, was software engineer for Japanese electronics firm in Bangalore, and their daughter was studying in Kazakhstan, but came to India to attend her brother's marriage, which was on February 18, 2018. 5 days after the wedding, that is on February 23, 2010, Shekhar's sister, who had come from Kazakhstan, was going back to Kazakhstan. Her father, Ravindra Kumar, was also going to Delhi airport to drop her. They went together. Here his wife Sanyukta Sahu had also gone to college for her duty. That is, now at home there were only Soumya Shekhar, his wife Rima, and grandmother. Shekhar, Sahu and his wife. Rima was talking in the kitchen. They were planning to make grilled eggplant and tomato soup for lunch. But suddenly, Soumya heard the sound of their gate bell ringing. She went to see and found a delivery boy standing at the gate. The delivery boy handed him a gift box tied with a white ribbon. At the same time, their 85-year-old grandmother, Jemima Mani Sahu, also arrived to see the parcel from behind. Soumya Shekhar told her wife that it feels like a wedding gift to me, but I don't know who sent it. When he pulled the thread of the parcel, there was a powerful explosion in the kitchen. And the explosion was so powerful that they all scattered in all directions. Blood started flowing rapidly from their bodies. The blast caused the plaster of the wall to crack and the water purifier to break and scatter. The window also shattered into several pieces and fell far away. The fire had burned Rima's face and arms. Smoke had filled her lungs. She started gasping for breath. However, despite this, Rima did not lose courage and called her mother-in-law Sanyogita. The troubled neighbours picked up those 3 wounded individuals and took them to the waiting ambulance. However, Soumya Shekhar and grandmother Jemamani Sahu died while being taken to the hospital. In reality, both of them had suffered 90% burns. However, Rima had suffered about 40% burns. Therefore, she was admitted to the government hospital. Treatment for her burns had started in the burn ward there, but her condition was also serious. All family members were praying. Here. When the bomb squad team entered the kitchen, they immediately understood that it was a bomb explosion because they could smell gunpowder coming from the kitchen. And now, even the police were also convinced that it was a bomb explosion. But they did not understand who might be responsible for this. Therefore, the police wait for Rima's condition to improve, because the police had no other way besides this. Then, after a week, i.e. on March 3, 2018, when Rima's condition improved, she was questioned a little. Immediately, the police reached the Sky King courier office, from where Parcel was sent, and started investigating the person who delivered the parcel. They also tried to find out who had sent the parcel. During the investigation, police mistakenly revealed that the parcel was sent by R.K. Sharma instead of S.K. Sinha. However, this mistake by the police turned out to be a major clue in solving the case later. Since the name belonged to the killer, the wrong name spread like wildfire throughout Odisha via the media, and the police also didn't pay much attention to it. The police continued their investigation, and when they tried to check the CCTV footage of the Sky King courier branch, they found that there was no CCTV camera installed there. After this, the police also questioned Shekhar Sahu's friends and family. The police asked Shekhar's parents if they suspected anyone or had any enmity with anyone. Shekhar's mother replied that they had no enmity with anyone, nor did they suspect anyone. But then Sanyukta said that in the college where she worked, there was an English professor named Punjalal Meher, and she had an argument with him. Punjalal Meher had been the principal of that college for a long time, but 5 months before the incident, he was replaced, and Shekhar Sahu's mother, Sanyukta Sahu, was made the principal. Sanyukta Sahu said they didn't have such a deep enmity with anyone that they would be targeted with a bomb. In Sanyukta Sahu's view, the argument with Punjalal Meher could have been a minor matter, but for the police, it wasn't trivial. Therefore, they decided to question Punjalal. However, during questioning, the police didn't find anything substantial, so Punjalal Meher was released. After that, the police learned that a few months before the incident, while Shekhar was talking to Rima on the phone, he received another call. Shekhar put Rima on hold to take the call, and an unknown person on the other end threatened him, saying, "You shouldn't marry Rima. If you marry her, it won't be good for you." The call was then disconnected. Shekhar Sahu had told Reema about this, but even Reema didn't know who the caller could have been. The person never called again, so both of them eventually forgot about it. Since this information was important for the police, they traced the number and found the person who made the call. During questioning, it was revealed that the person had one-sided feelings for Reema. He admitted that he was the one who had threatened Shekhar on the phone because he didn't want him to marry Reema. However, he said he didn't have the courage to plan a bomb explosion or kill someone and denied any involvement. The police, however, were not convinced by his claims, so they started questioning him rigorously. But he kept repeating that he was innocent. The police also conducted a polygraph test, lie detector test, on him, which showed that he was not lying. As a result, the police released him. 3 weeks had now passed since the incident. The police questioned more than 100 people, including Shekhar's friends, family, neighbours, and Sky King Courier Office delivery staff. Still, no clues were found. But suddenly, on April 4, 2010, Bolangir police received a letter. The letter stated that the parcel had been sent in the name of S.K. Sinha, not R.K. Sharma. It also mentioned that not 2 but 3 people were involved in the project in Raipur. The reason for the explosion was the betrayal by Soumya Shekhar, who took lives and millions of rupees. Another important line in the letter read, "Please don't trouble innocent people by questioning them unnecessarily in the name of investigation." After reading the letter, the Bolangir police immediately made a copy of it and sent it to Arun Bautra, the chief of the crime branch. Arun Bautra read the letter several times and thought that the person who sent the letter must also have sent the parcel. This was because no one else knew that the police had mistakenly stated the sender's name as R.K. Sharma instead of S.K. Sinha. However, people mistakenly assumed that the criminal was R.K. Sharma as per the police's initial error. The crime branch police then sent the letter for forensic analysis. But the letter had travelled about 250 kilometres and passed through many hands. As a result, the forensic examination couldn't retrieve clear fingerprints. The police then decided to show the letter to Shekhar Sa's family to see if they could recognise the handwriting. When the letter was shown to Shekhar's family, at first they said they didn't recognise the handwriting and didn't know who might have sent it. However, suddenly, Shekhar's mother, Sanyukta Sahu, noticed something in the letter. Undertaking the project was mentioned several times and started suspecting a particular individual. The suspect Punjalal Mehar was the person who frequently used the phrase undertaking the project in his daily verbal communication. However, due to a lack of evidence, the police initially released him. But upon rigorous interrogation, he confessed to his crime. The story Punjalal Mehar narrated left everyone stunned. Back in 2009, Punjalal had become the principal of Jyoti Vikas College. At that time, Sanyogita Sahu was not part of the college. However, in 2014, Sanyogita Sahu was transferred to Jyoti Vikas College, which was Punjalal Mehar's college. And that's when the conflicts began. Sanyogita Sahu was senior to Punjalal Mehar, so there was a belief that she should have been the principal of the college. But Punjalal was not willing to give up his position. This led to constant disputes between Punjalal and Sanyogita Sahu. Punjalal, however, realised that sooner or later he would have to relinquish his role as principal. And eventually, that's exactly what happened. In 2010, Sanyogita Sahu was made the principal, and Punjalal was forced to step down, albeit unwillingly. This planted the seeds of revenge in Punjalal Mehar's mind. From that point onward, he began harbouring thoughts of retaliation. He started looking for a way to exact his revenge without arousing any suspicion. He was consumed by the belief that Sanyogita Sahu was solely responsible for everything that had happened to him. In truth, hatred and greed had blinded him. His obsession with the principal's chair drove him to such madness that he started planning to eliminate Sanyogita Sahu's entire family. Punjalal admitted that he was the one who had made the parcel bomb himself. He learned how to make a bomb by watching several movies. On his laptop, there were 12 different methods for making parcel bombs. To create the bomb, he stole various chemicals from the college lab and also purchased materials required for the explosion in the college's name from the market. After making the parcel bomb, he buried the leftover explosives in the ground. Once everything was ready, he waited for the right time to send the parcel. It was during this time that Soumya Shekhar's mother, Sanyogita, gave him Shekhar's wedding invitation card, providing him with the perfect opportunity he had been waiting for. He planned to present the parcel as a wedding gift. Punjalal decided to personally send the parcel bomb from Raipur. On February 15, 2018, he went to the college as usual, but later hurried back home, leaving his phone behind deliberately because he knew it could be used to trace his location. He then took the parcel and went to the railway station, parked his car there, and boarded a train to Raipur without purchasing a ticket, fearing that a ticket purchase could link him to CCTV footage. When the train reached Raipur station, he covered his face with a cloth and exited the station. He hired an auto rickshaw and reached the Sky King courier office around 6 p.m, where he sent the parcel under the fake name SK Sinha. After sending the parcel, he immediately returned home on the next train. The parcel reached Soumya Shekhar Sahu's house on February 20th, 2010, but on that day, the family was hosting a reception party, so the parcel was returned. However, 3 days later, on February 23rd, 2018, when Rima was in the kitchen preparing food, the parcel was delivered, leading to the tragic incident. After the incident, Punjalal even attended the cremation of Shekhar and his grandmother. Punjalal confessed to his crime, and significant evidence was found against him, including the courier bill slip and his laptop's search history related to bomb making. On April 24, 2018, the CBI filed a charge sheet against him and presented him in court, where he was subsequently sent to jail. This case is still ongoing in court, and Punjalal Mahar remains in prison. Meanwhile, Rima has gradually recovered and returned to her in-laws' home. The woman who lost her husband just 5 days after their wedding said, "Soumya Shekhar was my first and last love, and I will never marry again." The purpose of sharing this story is to raise awareness. What is your opinion about this entire incident? Please comment and let us know. If you appreciated our effort, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon. Thank you.